What's going on, everyone? Taylor and the wife here today. We got another Civic in. This is a really clean EM1. Interior is really nice. Real clean car overall. Freaking dogs. But today we are freshening up the bay. We're gonna be dropping the cross member, pulling the brake booster, dropping all the lines, pulling all the harness out, stripping basically everything that we can off this bay. We will be pulling the wheel wells, the inner wheel wells out, and painting all the way back into the door jamb area. So maybe back to the seal here, I might pull the door ones out and just really clean in that area. This gentleman is wanting a OEM Plus, basically. So he's doing a K series, but he's keeping power steering, keeping AC, keeping all the little accessories. Hold on. All right, keeping all the accessories, everything you could imagine. He wants it as if in 2000 this thing rolled out with the K series, super clean. So that's what we're working on today. Enough BSing, let's dive into dropping cross member and all that fun stuff and painting this bay back to blue. All right, so I've about got everything disconnected here. We got brake lines disconnected, undid a few bolts underneath. I'm gonna jump down there, undo the last couple that I have, drop the strut bolts, and drop this rack down. Rack, cross member, whole shebang. Watch out, dog, run you over. And I did get the steering column unhooked from the inside as well with that 10mm in the steering column. So that's disconnected. Boom, there we go. We got lift. Alright, now I just gotta pull a few things or get the car a little higher so I can roll this out. I'm just gonna roll it out to one of the sides here, get out of my way. We're not reusing basically anything on this other than the struts and the wheels and tires and knuckle hub assembly. I was saying he had everything powder coated, and by golly, might be hard to tell, but nice, fresh. And this guy's looking real good in there. So everything's new, real nice for this car. Ooh, trunk closes real good, real good. Anyways, that's dropped. I'm gonna clean up my mess here, get these brake lines removed, booster pulled, and start sanding this thing. Catch y'all in a minute. All right, well, the battery must have died. I was inside the car fighting with the clevis pins, trying to get those removed so we could take the brake booster and stuff out. As you see, the wife got the brake booster out. She's working on the wiring harness here. We're gonna go ahead and pull this guy out real fast because it's all disconnected. So no reason to have it in the car. Bam. Just like that, we are cruising right along on this thing. We're gonna throw this over here. Cruising, cruising, cruising. So bay's about stripped. All the harnesses dropped. For the most part, this one goes into the cabin, up behind the AC and all that. We are not pulling the dash to just pull this out. So I am going to just put this something like that, all taped up. Make sure it's up out of the way. Shoot paint all the way around it. We're gonna work on this harness over here. That one I know will push to the inside. This one right here. And once the wife gets those couple clips, that'll go in. I'll pull these two off real fast and bam, engine bay is stripped. I'll pull the hood latch and then we'll tape this up. Tape that up, sand it, shoot it. Catch y'all on maybe while I sand it, maybe after we sand it. Probably after we sand it. I don't think you guys enjoy watching me just sand away the wife sand. There's nothing fun about it. So after we sand it, we'll catch you guys ready for paint. We are back from running around. We have got materials, tape, Scotch-Brite, cups, clear coat, red base coat, blue for this engine bay here, clear coat for days. We've got a few different clears here. These two are the same. That's all for one job. Stay tuned for that. That one's gonna be a lot of fun. But we are going to start sanding this bay now. Got some Scotch-Brite. It is 100% stripped. Time to Scotch-Brite. Make sure everything is super good. I might even 320 this bay a little bit just to be safe and go from there. It is an OEM bay, so that is a very comforting thing. But enough jabbering, let's sand. Alright y'all, little noisy, but we just got this thing washed. I'm loving this new pressure washer. Check out how clean these wheel wells came out. You can actually see the blue in there. Once this dries, quick little Scotch-Brite. Those will be right where I need them. The rest of this bay's perfect. I'm just gonna wipe it down with some wax grease remover and then it'll be ready for some paint. We are shooting this in Nason acrylic enamel single stage. I love single stage in bays. It lays really nice. I can get it into all the cracks real good. Don't really have to worry about runs and don't really have to worry about reactions. Especially on this bay, it is extra clean. I'm gonna let this thing dry. I've got the Portacool on it here and I've got the big fan on it in the back. Woo! We're gonna let this thing dry. I'm gonna tape it and then we're gonna shoot it. All right, y'all, car's bagged, colors made. I'm gonna get ready to shoot this thing. This again is an acrylic single stage. I've got it wiped down, waxed degreased. I used adhesion promoter on all my spots. This stuff's ready to go. So let's dive into shooting it. First tack coat's on. I'm gonna let this one sit a good 15, 20, 30 minutes, and then I'm gonna come hit it again. I'm gonna put 2, 3, 4 good coats on this one. I want this one to come out real nice. So I'll catch y'all when it's done. All right, y'all, I just got my last coat on. It's a little hazy in here. It is 2:04 in the morning. Always catch me doing these bright and early, you know how it be, or late, whatever one it is. Anyways, this thing is shot, my gun's clean. I'm gonna get ready to call it a night, and I'll catch you guys in the morning when we're putting this thing back together. It's a new day here. We've got this thing back to a roller and put a few things back on the bay there. This thing came out super good. Nice overcast day. Overall, real happy with it. We just got everything real loose on it. I'm not trying to get anything tight. I did just spray it last night. It's only been dry 12-ish hours. So I'm gonna let this thing tack up and get it back to the customer there. He's gonna finish it up. Like I said, he's putting a K-series in it, so I really didn't even need to put the rack and all that back underneath it, but I did want it to be a roller and steer, so I did hook steering back up. But that's gonna be it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and we will catch you guys on the next one. Much love to every one of you, and have a great day.